what's happening, guys. I know this part's going to be a little bit early, but I know I said I was going to do all the rest of like my Thomas merch, my Erdls, my wooden railway, etc. But some of the pieces that I wanted to show off are they're misplaced for the time being, and I'm like desperately trying to find them. So when I do, I'll record that part as soon as I can. But for now, to again kind of replace that for right now, I figured since a friend of mine and I just finished watching the series, I thought it'd be appropriate to show you guys what I have in terms of media for my Theodore Tugboat collection. And of course, as everybody knows, I'm a huge Theodore fan. I always have been. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I have for US, Canadian, some foreign stuff I have. Trust me, I think you guys are going to like this. So let me show you guys what I have for US releases first. Get it out. Okay. So first up, we have Big Harbor Bedtime. Funny enough, this is one of the tapes that I grew up with when I was little. Episodes on here. Got a good selection. And then I'll show you the tape. It's an ink label. So yeah, there's one of my childhood tapes. Then we have this is my second favorite tape, another childhood copy, Nighttime Adventures. This one again has a pretty good selection of episodes on it. Alright, here's the tape. Oops, there's that. Now here is my all-time favorite one, another childhood one. I had Theodore Helps a Friend. The episodes. Then there's the tape. Okay, now there's this one I have. This was the last childhood one that I grew up with, and for whatever reason, this is becoming extremely hard to find. Don't ask me why. Here's Underwater Mysteries. There's those. And here's a tape. Yep, so those are the four that I had growing up. Now this is where we come to the interesting part. This tape I never heard of until I saw it on Amazon. Here's Theodore's Friendly Adventures. Get another good selection. Yep. So there's that. Then, again, this was another one I have never heard of. Here's the PBS release of Theodore's Big Adventure. And for whatever reason, as you see, it's only got 2 episodes. Should have made it longer, but hell, I'm not complaining. There's the sticker label. Let's see, there's those. Alright, and now, one of the last US tapes that is very, very hard to find, but thank goodness I found this on Amazon when I first started. Here is Theodore's Exceptional Friends, and this tape is friggin' awesome. Here's the episodes. Funny enough, all the episodes listed are all personal favorites of mine. I love every one of these. Right, and then real quick, let me show you guys, same thing. It's a sticker label. Yeah, if any of you are trying to look for this particular tape, yeah, good friggin' luck. It's, like, stupid hard to find. Okay, so normally I would just skip ahead and show you the next couple of tapes I have in terms of, like, you know, region or whatever, right? No. I happen to have more of the same tapes. What do you mean by that? Well, here's another copy I have of Big Harbor Bedtime. This was given to me by a friend. As you see, it's in a plastic case, but now, let me show you the difference. Yeah, the case. So the difference between this tape and the one I just showed is a sticker label. Some episodes. So yeah, I end up, I have a spare of that in its own protective little case. Fantastic. Then, once again, I have Nighttime Adventures with a sticker. Here's Theodore Helps a Friend with a sticker. Now, I don't have Underwater Mysteries as a sticker. I'm still trying to figure that out, whether a tape like that does exist. But I do have Friendly Adventures as a sticker. So there's those. Okay, and still, I'm not done with the US releases. You guys are probably going to be like, what is wrong with this chica? Well, here's 1 and 2. Goes up a little bit. 3. Get up there. 3. Then 4. And 5 of the 7 US releases, all brand new sealed. And what a bitch it was trying to find these. So yeah, I have all those. Goes over there. Now this is the last bit of the US ones I have. I recently picked this up off of eBay. There was another one that I saw, but I was not willing to pay like over $120 for it. So this one, again, my second favorite tape. I have Nighttime Adventures, but this one is a screening copy. I have not tested this out yet, but I do have plans to. Just, I don't know when, but I will. Alright. So now there's those. Now, let me show you guys the Canadian releases I have. So the first one I have is Theodore to the Rescue. Here's the episodes on the back. Show you. So there's those. Okay, then the second one I have is Theodore's Whistle. Tape. Okay. The third one I have, here's Theodore's Big Adventure, which is literally just, it's literally the exact same as the US tape, except Hank in the Hug has a couple of seconds of the Harbor Master, like it's a little bonus, I guess you want to call it. Okay. Right. Now this one, this was the last tape I got. A friend of mine, we did a little trade, and I'm so happy I have this now. Here is Whale of a Tug. Like one of the most impossible friggin' tapes to find. Like that. Tape. Okay. This one I found a few years back, but I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I remember it was in the summer when I found this particular one, and I came home from a concert, funny enough. Here's Hank in the Nightlight. The episodes. Okay. The tape. Actually, fun fact, one's like, yeah, let me get these back up again. I think, I'm not entirely sure. I believe, where did I find Theodore to the Rescue? I think this was in a lot on eBay that I saw, and I know it came with like 2 other ones. I know I had this one. I think Big Adventure was in the exact same lot, and I believe Whistle might have been in another lot I bought like years later. I don't really remember. I did have a spare, but I gave that to a close friend of mine. But yeah, lucky enough I was able to find those. Anyway, this one I found off of Amazon. I believe I want to say it was 2016 or 2017. I'm not entirely sure. It's another one of like the really hard ones to find. And unfortunately, yes, this is going to sound super, super crazy. So here's Theodore and the Harbor Crane. I found this friggin' tape on Amazon for $100, and as crazy as it is, I did pay $100 just to get this friggin' tape. I know it's crazy, but it's a rare tape. Leave me alone. So there's that. Alright, this Canadian tape was actually the first one that I bought when I started looking for the Canadian releases. It wasn't intentional. I just happened to come across it first. Here's Theodore and the Treasure Team. This is actually, it's an okay tape. This is actually, it's one of my least favorites, but it's still pretty good. There's the tape. Okay. Then, the last one, I know I found this on eBay. I don't remember what year exactly. And it was up for a cheap price, so I grabbed it right away. Here is Emily Goes Overboard. That. Alright, there's the tape. Okay, so there are the Canadian releases. Now becomes the DVDs. First, obviously we know that if you've been to Halifax and you've taken a little stroll in like the Theodore store, you'd notice that, you know, they have some re-releases of, you know, some US titles. Granted, they're cool to have, but they're really not recommended to have, so to speak. They're literally just VHS rips, and the quality on them is like severely downgraded. So I would advise personally, don't really bother going after these. But yeah, let me show you guys which ones. So here is Big Harbor Bedtime. Episodes. Let me show you guys the disc. Oop, there we go. Yep, there's the disc. Alright, so there's that. Then of course, now mind you, they don't have every single one of these. There's only 3. So here's the second one. Here's Nighttime Adventures. I believe I bought this one off the Halifax website long while back, and I believe Big Harbor, I believe I got on eBay. So yeah, there's the disc. Alright, so that. And then this one, I want to say this was on eBay, I believe. I think I got this one. Here's Theodore's Friendly Adventures. Would have been cool if they had my favorite tape on DVD, but you know, it is what it is. There's the disc. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Now these really aren't US releases, but let me show you what I have. Basically, I have copies of 2 Theodore tapes that one YouTuber did give to me. These 2 contain all the episodes from Theodore's Exceptional Friends and Theodore and the Harbor Crane. Disc 1, let's see, there we go. Disc 1 goes from, let me see if I got this. I think it goes Snorri the Viking Ship, Guys Bros Garbage, Hank Kurtz's Ship, Theodore and the Ice Ship. Then disc 2 has Dartmouth Says Goodbye, Theodore and the Harbor Crane, and Hank's Wheezy Whistle. So they're pretty cool to have. Okay. Then this one, this was another one that a friend gave to me. I think this was for, was it my birthday or something? I don't remember. Anyway, here's another little sleeve I have. that has 5 rare Theodore episodes in high quality. I will show you guys the disc. So yeah, all these in perfectly good high quality. Unfortunately, I will not be uploading these until I get other copies. I apologize, but yeah, I cannot. Alright, so now let me show you guys what I have in terms of the foreign releases. So first, I believe this one I think was given to me as a birthday or a Christmas gift. This was another close friend of mine that gave this to me. Here is the Finnish release of Theodore Tugboat. Forgive me, I do not know how to pronounce the Finnish titles other than the title itself. Yeah, there's the back. Alright, if I had this correct, I know one of the episodes that's on here is Emergency. The other ones, I'm not entirely sure. Because granted, I've actually, I do not have a player currently to play these kinds of tapes, but I do plan on it. I just don't know when. But I did try to test this tape out in my VCR, and funny enough, the picture came through, I just had no audio. And I did see Emergency was on the tape, and I just, I can't really remember what 3 other episodes are on here. Forgive me, I'm really not entirely sure. But yeah, there's one of the Finnish releases. Oops, stick that here. Okay, and then this one, I believe I paid another friend of mine to give me this tape. This one, I do know which one this one is. This one is the Finnish release of Oil Rig. What's that? Okay, so let's see if I got this one. I'm pretty sure, if I have this correct, I think this has Oil Rig. I believe this has, I think Whale of a Tug is on here, I think. Yeah, forgive me, I really don't remember, because I can't watch these, I'm sorry. Yeah, but right off the bat, yeah, I know Oil Rig is on here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one, number 3, is Whale of a Tug, I think. Yeah, I just can't figure out what the other 2 are. Forgive me, I'm sorry. But yeah, there's that. Okay, then I have 2 of the Dutch DVDs, and these are actually, these are pretty cool to have. 2 of these I bought off, one of them I bought off a friend, one of them was off another YouTuber through Twitter a long while back. I believe this one's the first one, I think. If I have this one correct, I think this one has Theodore and the Oil Rig, Different Strokes, Different Boats. This one is either, I think, this is either Homesick Rowboat or Dark and Scary Cove, I don't remember. And this one is Photic the Vigilant. There's that. Okay. There's that. Alright, then here's the other one. This was the first of the Dutch DVDs I bought. This one, I know it has True Blue Friends. This is Bumper Buddies. Theodore and the Welcome. And this is really odd that they would have this one. They skip right over to season 2, and then we have Theodore's Whistle. But yeah, they're still pretty good DVDs for what they're worth. Especially since the Dutch ones actually come in friggin' beautiful high quality. Alright. Then the last one I have is, it's a Scandinavian release. I'm currently looking for the first one, which I did find online, just need to buy it. Here is the second of the Finish releases. And then here are the episodes. This one, I'm pretty sure I have this one correct. This is Oil Rig. This one, I believe, is, I think this is Homesick Rowboat, I think. Then here is Carla, the Cool Cabin Cruiser, and then this one, I think, is, the Cold Snap. And actually, each of these episodes, they're in 4 different languages, I think. Give me a minute, let me see if I get this right. I believe on this DVD there's Finnish, Swedish, Norwegian, and Danish, I believe. And they're actually, they're really interesting to listen to. So yeah, there's that. Sorry about the noise in the background. That's my dad playing music. I apologize. Anyway, remove this. Alright. So now let me back up. And here is what I have for the media of Theodore Tugboat. I do plan to get a lot more, obviously. The only things now that I'm really interested in getting are more of the Finnish releases. And I do know that there are some... there's 2 Swedish tapes, but I know they're, like, stupid impossible to find. If I get them, I get them. If not, oh well. Yeah, I just need the other, DVD for the Scandinavian release. And, yeah, pretty much, like I said, I'm just looking for that DVD. I'm looking for, some of the Finnish releases. Maybe the Swedish, if I'm lucky enough. If I can, I'll look for a sticker label of Underwater Mysteries. Not entirely sure if it exists or not. If I could find Big Adventure or Exceptional Friends sealed, that'd be great. And it would be really nice if I had either one of these 8 Canadian tapes all sealed, you know. And I know, right before I end this off, some of you are probably thinking, what the hell do you have so many tapes for? Well, you know what? As crazy as it looks, you never know when you're going to need spares. That's just my little advice. But yeah, just one last little look. And I will show you guys what I have in my next video. Later!